Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Last time we got to know Kino a little bit better doing a few more side quests, and this time, well, more side quests. Here we get Miles here. Hey, can you hear me out? You see, my granddad is Machina. Huh? Does that mean you're No, I'm just regular Holmes. I guess Grandad isn't actually my actual granddad, but he helped me when I was separated from my parents during the war, and we've been together ever since. Ah, right, okay. You must feel like you owe him a lot. Yeah, also because when the armor was starting to fog use an attack, he shielded me with his body, but his leg got broken. Hey mister, you know machines and stuff, right? Could you fix my granddad? Repairing a machina, huh? Maybe the first aid kit from Junks could help. Really, that'd be great. Please do your best, I owe you forever. And here we get steady on Grandad. Head for the Junks and acquire a first aid kit. Alright then, Grandad helped me when I lost my mom and dad, and had nowhere else to turn. So this time around, I want to be the one to help him. Alright, no problem, leave it to Shulk. Alright then. Oh, so I guess I could pick this up since this is probably, oh, Days Plus. Thank you very much. So yeah, so here we'll be doing a lot of stuff here in this first region. It's going to seem very disjointed, but trust me, I have a method to my madness. Also, Minato speed! Yeah, it feels good to finally be going fast instead of at a snail's pace. Yeah, safe to say I'll be controlling Shulk a lot from now on just because Shulk has the movement speed stuff. Yeah, you gotta appreciate that. So anyways, one thing that I've been kind of wanting to hold off here too is that, once again, kind of going back to the whole future connected terrain is very jank. Trying to climb up here is also horrendous just because, A, you're going really fast now, and B, the terrain is also not great. So yeah. Anyways, next up, we'll be coming down here to Upon Spectre, which we'll spend a good amount of the episode with. Just because this Upon Spectre sucks, and we got a lot of stuff here in this region to clean up. Qualified, certified, though patience is severely tried. Upon Spectre Hekasa is named, surveying new lands this game. But not certified in these conditions. If not have stakes, not equipped to do job. Friends must hear lament of Heska. Go more detail, please. In order for measure elevation of point, Hekasa drives stakes to use as markers. But when you come back to finally measure, stake is missing. And this recurrent issue is starting to go beyond joke. And Hekasa double-triple check if securely drive in. So no blaming slip of mud or gust of wind or other such guff, capiche? Sorry, Hekasa just eager to get quoted on. We'll watch from high ground, so friends, acquaintance to put stake back in. Alright then, so we get Hekasa's labor at stake. We need to be at a nice level, plant stakes along the lakeshore, and all that fun stuff. So we saw a few of these stakes before, so yeah. I guess now we gotta go ahead and fall on down. I fell the wrong way, but doesn't matter too much. I'll come back there in a little bit. Anyways, we're gonna fall down here for another one of Poor Rose favorites. Number 16 out of 20, and right up here we get Pendulum, Grim something. Yeah, this unique monster exists and is actually very annoying because there's a lot of bunnets here in the way, so be careful with that. Also, my voice is starting to get very hoarse. Alright, want to go down, please? No? Okay. Well, I guess we're both on the ground now. Yeah, Future Connected has a lot of weird names. Alright, otherwise, goes down nice and easily, I guess. Okay, y'all have fun with the ogre. I'm bailing. And that is because down here in the waters, we get ourselves another side quest here with Mithro.
Greetings.
Oh, there. Are you not fellows who were aboard the vessel? Ever since that blasted thing came down, the fish haven't been fighting. I suspect it's upsetting the monsters too. They've been getting rather touchy lately. We can hardly sit back and wait for the fish to come to us, can we? Poor Heimlin is practically wasting away thanks to this fine mess. At least in Grandad we had the luxury of having a lake nearby. What I'm trying to say is that your arrival has made our lives miserable. I'd like you to take some responsibility. But it's the Paggles that are the problem. Be a sport and hunt down a few of them for me. 3, let's say. That should at least give a bit of breathing room to fish. Alright, since we get secure the area, because Mithril's calling us out for falling into the waters, even though that was the Fog King's fault. Meh. So right over here we get ourselves Paggles. Engage from afar because they have 360 radius. Seriously. It's kind of a joke, really. Alright, so Paggles, they exist. Just inflict PDD and go from there. Alright, level 71 now. So yeah, so the lakes are pretty much all across this area here. I'll hold off on Union Strike for now. Alright, level up for Melia. And let's go ahead and take out the last Paggle too, since we're in the area. Alright, that was all 3 Paggles, not too bad. And right here we get ourselves the stake. I guess this is the place. Alright, right. That's the stake planted. Alright, seems secured and all that fun stuff. So I guess let's go ahead and head on back. Probably here to Cloud Top. You know, Hekasa, you could be at a more convenient location, but no. You had to be down here without any zip lines or anything like that. Hekasa, first wing witness the crime. Turkin make off with stake. What, it's a big deal, huh? No respect for honest labor. This reprehensible class warfare. Too much nerves for Hekasa. Need to take 5. Hekasa have no option but to outsource the job to friends. Friends generous will hear requests even without paperwork. Friends will bash up bird brain oppressor, reclaim rights of surveying. Alright. Feathered scab, ran off in direction of companions, cape. Friends pursue, post haste. Alright then, so before we go ahead and pursue that, we need to go on ahead and fall down here to the bottom. And hand in the side quest too, since we are in the area. Hooray for optimizations! Oh there, defeated the Paggles. Have you good work. Alright. At long last I can cast my mind back to fishing. Better come back with a good haul so that Jaime won't have much to sleep on an empty stomach. Alright, and another one bites the dust. 4,000 experience. So yeah, so next up we're heading to Junks now. Since we are going to be in the area. Head up here for a little bit of a cutscene. Huh. Well, that's odd. What's the matter, Shoal? The kid is missing. I could have sworn I saw one right here. Do you think someone took it? That could be the explanation. Oh, this turns out to be nothing. Oh, Shoal, look. There's something lying over there. Huh? Oh, so there is. Looks like some kind of note. It's an inventory of military goods, and it's signed by the person in charge. Solthas, I think, maybe? I may be wrong, but I do think there was a guard by that name in the regiment. According to the inventory, he's meant to be working recovering material from a number of caches on the Bion's shoulder. Maybe this was the one who took the kid as well. I don't think we have any other leads, so this note list is itinerary. He might be in Uthras Necropolis. It's the only one on the list that caches without a tick next to it. It's decided. Let's head there and hope we do not miss each other along the way. Yay, Nethris! Alright then. So I guess with this all done, we have a couple more things to do in the area. So our next destination is going to be right up here along this pathway. Because I think it's finally time we take down the annoying unique monster along the pathway. Oh yeah, I don't need to worry about sky moles now, so hooray, I guess? So yeah, so it's a little bit of a trek getting up here. Yeah, this point in the other run we don't have quick steps, so that sucks. Anyway, something else I should mention though, right down here, full trigger. Okay, there's some level 70 hodes in the area, so gotta be careful of that. Also, oh, you're not aggroing me! Huzzah! It's a glorious day! Anyways, right up here, Air Marshal Reisenbach. Finally time to go ahead and take you out. Yep, Reisenbach can be a little bit annoying. Just stay away from the ledge and try to get to its side, I guess. It's annoying with its properties, to say the least. Oi! Yeah, Big Gore 8 does a lot of damage and can bleed, so be careful with that. Alright, not too bad. Some decent items there. So we got that. So next up, we're heading to Nether's Necropolis, and I'll clear this cave out first. Just because of, I want to build my Union Strike because we got some annoying things coming up here pretty soon. So inside this cave here, we can go over this way and fight Dismal Umia now. Since we are in the region, good time as any to do so. So engage Umia outside the range of any of the other enemies here. Umia ain't too bad. He has a few nasty arts, like I think he can topple you and everything like that. So be sure you're keeping up on your healing and keep out of his way, and you should be fine for the most part. Oh wow. Well, that could have been worse. Oh, you brought in those guys. Alright. Not too bad. I recommend building up a Union Strike at this point because some nasty stuff's coming here pretty soon. So, going along this pathway down here, we get ourselves an optional chest I think was routed out in 100%. And that is a double attack Forge Gem. So, you attack twice and you do a lot of damage. It's actually really fun, so walk slow at this point. Because we need to get into this cave here, and I do not want to aggro any more Arachno. Okay, I think once we get to the ledge... Alright, we're good. So right back here, we get ourselves Sotheus here. Yes, I'm Sotheus. What do you want? A first aid kick. Ah, I see. That was your boat, wasn't it? In that case, I request, would you please let me have the kit? Many of our warriors have been wounded fighting fog beasts, and we have no good substitute for real medical supplies. I know I haven't earned this necessarily, but I ask you nevertheless, won't you help me with my comrades? Explain the real reason. What? You want to use this on a machina? Rather than treat a comrade wounded in battle, you'd waste that kit on one of those cowardly swine. My apologies, I spoke out of turn. It was unbefitting of a warrior to speak so emotionally. I'll return this to you now. Just see to it that doesn't go to waste. Alright, so we get ourselves a first aid kit. So you have to do the second option, otherwise it will not go. Alright, so with this all done, now we are out here and we're going to be doing a couple more things in the region, completing up Heska's quest, and also getting another one of the Pororo's favorites. Also, you need to change time to daytime, I believe. It might not be on the map. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Alright then, so here we get ourselves a Swirly Slash. Now we want to go fall down to this little gem here. Alright, what do we get? Ether up. Going right on Melia. Alright, and PDD4! Thank you very much! So now, out here on the ledge, be very careful with your movements. Do not aggro any of the Gogols. Because come right down here, we get ourselves a, another Pororo's favorites. And right back here, we get ourselves a, Turkin here. This Turkin can either be your best friend and he doesn't call anyone, or your worst enemy and he calls up everybody and things get very nasty, and it looks like that we got the very good RNG. Otherwise, you can completely wipe here. It's not uncommon because you have so many enemies coming at you. I was actually very worried there. And I guess since we are in the neighborhood, yeah, we should be fine. I guess it's time to go for our next Fog Beast, Leg Arderon. I guess Arden. Typically we fight this guy now we do the side quest that's pertaining to this region with the X-Heart here also. Alright, wanna go somewhere else, please? Well, guess he didn't really want to go. Alright, screw you, button. Alright, that's all good. So I think that's all the unique monsters here in the region, so let's go ahead and head back in, hand in the side quest here. Slope detection, please. Alright, Hekasa. All done. Was Turkin punished in accordance with Von Spectre Manual, Section 7, Paragraph 12b? Good. The stake of Hekasa is no doubt about it, however. Why he is so unnaturally sharp and tampered? Maybe that Turk can plan to use it for a weapon? Such disrespect! Precious tool of trade for Hekasa. How can handle with such crudeness and impenitence? Ah well, at least can now finish measurements in peace. Friends, wait here just 1 minute. Alright, Ponspectoring complete. 5-star job, if Hekasa say so herself. Alright, so we got that done. We get recovery up 4, I guess. And more importantly, another Ponspector. Hekasa is very senior Ponspector. No consideration shoo-in for leadership position. Mostly by self, but still. But then, Green Wing 1-1 get chosen for chief. And select this middle out of nowhere place for surveying. Stupid 1-1 tap into pension fund of Hekasa and collect crowdfunding. Then I spend every last penny. Unbelievable. This never happens before. Ponspector Guild have bylaws in place for a reason. Travel expenses never so high. When called, 1-1 out on a weekly meeting. He says there's treasure on my shoulder, so not to worry about retire. But that is not problem. Problem is that follow rule and regulation to letter is what separate Nopon from beast. Grr, pilot Hekasa boil when remember. Take Hekasa to 1-1 on double. Alright, so we get ourselves the last of the healing Nopon. So there's only 2 Nopon left. That one there and 1-1. So yeah, I guess before we conclude things out in this region, another fog beast I remember that went ahead and take out is one that I love so much. Yeah, I wish there was a death code so that way whenever I kill a fog beast I can just death code away. Anyways, right over here, Sloth Gogol. It's the fog beast. While you don't necessarily have to worry about him by himself, since he's typically very solo and sometimes you can get away with not fighting anyone else. The problem though is that with Gogols, they suck because they will call minions and yeah. They seriously designed that idea. Oh yeah, we're good. Alright, meet the ground and don't come back. Okay, that was actually really good. I was expecting a whole lot worse. Is there any other unique monsters I can think of right now? Because there's those 2 there I take on later on. I guess I could do Scapular Length backwards, since we have the levels for it. Mostly we have the full Union Gauge. So right over here is something very, very annoying. We get Echidno plus a unique monster next to each other, Confluent Ovzia. This guy flat out sucks. And I'll be going for the daze here, just so that way I can, since I know this doesn't normally one-shot, I can kill a lot of the Smurfrite and also daze for quite a long time too. Alright then, let's go ahead and focus on Uzia right now. Yeah, with all the Ponspector stuff built in, you can daze them for quite a long time. There's Wing Cure. Yeah, I can also put your guys to sleep too. Alright, so we took down the Fog Beast at the same time. Alright, get out of here, scrub. Yeah, Uzia can go very nasty, very fast. In fact, there's so many enemies there, I reckon building up a full talent gauge just for that fight. So I guess since we're in the neighborhood, let's go grab a couple more favorites. That's 18. Oh, damn, I just realized how close we are to being done with them. Alright, you do that. I'm going to go this way because we're going to get to the next Fog Beast right over here. Inferno Dinos. Typically, we go through this spot once we're at a much higher level so that we don't have to worry about them so much. Okay, everybody group up. We're going to be doing a group screw you. Okay, that took forever to do. Alright. That's all done fine and dandy. So yeah, I am going to have to kill you, aren't I? Don't you dare call minions! You darn minion calling enemies. You just chain everything together infinitely. Oh well, with that all done, we get ourselves Foro's favorite number 19, and this connects right back over here to Thul's Way, so yeah. I guess with this all done, let's go ahead and head back to Grand Arch and wrap up the side quest. I know, we've been everywhere. Oh well, so let's go ahead and hand this in to Miles. This is the first aid kit, so I could use it to heal Grandad. That's so awesome. I'm so relieved, thank you. I was afraid if we had to run away, Grandad wouldn't have made it on his leg. I don't want to be alone again. Alright, I've got to get it together. This isn't time for crying. I've got to go and cure Grandad. Thanks a million, mister. Can see sometime. I'll introduce you to Grandad. I bet he'll like you too. Alright then, so side quest complete. Experience get, we get replica shoes which contain HP plus, which is not too useful I guess, but meh. So that there is another side quest done. Also, I'm surprised you haven't got your side quest started yet, but it might not be until a little bit later, so yeah. I think with this all done, we managed to do good progress this episode. We managed to explore a little bit more of the region, doing some fun stuff, and next time in Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected will be the last side quest video of this lot, as we'll be exploring the final region of the map and doing some fun stuff down there. If you want to know my bread and butter for future connected speedruns, that'll be the next time. I will see you all then.